Traveling north to find you. Train was beating the wind in my eyes. Don't even know what I'll say when I find you. Call out your name, love, don't be surprised. It's so many months and so long since I've met you. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. Nothing at all in my head to say to you. Only the beat of the train I'm on. Nothing I've learned all my life on the way to you. Only our love that's over and gone. It's so many miles and so long since I've met you. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be
Good morning, folks. Mellow opening, I guess. Dear Lord. I don't know. Maybe I got a little, what? Melancholy this morning? Who knows? We can get right past it. Hopefully. Hopefully we can. I don't know. How you doing, Scraddles?
I'm also feeling very melancholy. Guess it's time to slit some throats.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? You know what's weird about this? Because I saw this happen. I was in the regular chat over on Top Chat, and it didn't show a Taco Reborn podcast's comment here. I didn't think there was anything bad there. Oh, he says shit. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. That's why it was hidden. All right. I didn't see that first. Anyway, Nukem Ball gets gold star. Here you go. There you go. Oh, he caught it. He used one of the women's beautiful asses to catch it. He has so many of them. He's got them locked down, folks. Taco Reborn podcast coming in second, so he'll get a silver star, even though he said a bad word, a bad language word. All right, here you go, silver star for you. Just lobbed it up. Easy to catch, and he's not even interested. Just lost in the field, I guess. All right, Tipsy Top. You don't usually get bronze stars, but yes, you get one. You beat Bloodtoker by 4 minutes. So here you go. Here's your bronze star, Tipsy Top, and you can take that to the recycling place where they recycle metals, precious metals, and you can turn that in for I don't know, maybe $1. Hey, $1's good money. You've made $1 this morning, Tipsy Top. Think about that. Nukem All with a gold star. He's I don't know. It's gold plated. Let's be honest, guys. But that's something. Bloodtoker, welcome to the stream. Koloski, welcome to you. Koloski proclaiming his love for Bloodtoker in the chat. Get a room, guys. Get a room. It's disgusting. We don't want to hear about that. Boys and girls loving each other in my chat. Fuck off. Fuck off with that nonsense right now. Jacob, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that you have to see the love fest going on. Old fucking kissy faces. Having a great time. Eric, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you before. Some inexplicable Eric character. What are you doing with a regular name? You remind me of myself back in the day. you remind me of myself back when I was a young buck starting out in the world, putting my first name on the in the chat. Koloski says, I have the best woman's ass, and none of you get to see it. It's not fair. Not very fair. What an asshole. This guy's got to rub our noses in it. Well, I think that's the thing. He says we don't get to rub our noses in it. And that's pretty sad. Tipsy Top says, I can buy some Coke. Well, there you go. Just don't buy it from Viable Ninja, because it's not going to work. Klofsky says Davis is jealous because his wife is stuck in the Ellen sleep. Yeah, it's true. Her ass is not getting any better. I should know when I have to turn her over for the sponge bath. You know. But we do these things as husbands do. You guys are gonna get married? I'm gonna make it uncomfortable. I'm gonna make it as uncomfortable for you as you have made it for us. So, has Kolofsky popped the question, Bloodtoker? Are you guys getting serious? Ah, ridiculous. Jacob says, wait, Davis, you're saying my name's not regular? Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess you have a first name, too. Yeah, it's true. And Bloodtoker, she, of course, uses her real Christian name as well. Tipsy Top uses his real first name, Tipsy. Last name, Top. Davis will be a hunter, like in Jumanji in the PC. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, man, that's something to look at, right? The great illustrations of Jumanji. That would have been something to think about. Like to illustrate it like it was a scene from Jumanji. It's still not too late. I mean, I like working it with color, but maybe we'll just desaturate the piece towards the end. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Sisu, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Kolofsky says Toker going to have to change her name to Blood Kolofsky. It's too close to Blood Clot, in my opinion. But whatever. Brian Reck is just a normal dude. Oh yeah, that's right. He's using his name. He doesn't care about people doxing him. He should. I'm about to dox him right now. And his mom, the matriarch of the Reck family. Oh, Mama Reck. Mama Reck. Mama Reck. There. Nukamal says, what? Toker has ass pics out? I need to proof those. It's true. That's Nukamal's job. I should make Nukamal like the minister of asses in the Discord. I'll make sure that I get on that. He definitely needs his own role. Because man, he hit it out of the park yesterday. He gave me a few asses that were fantastic. So yeah, we'll definitely next week we'll start up ass of the day because we have more than enough asses to do that. Tipsy Top says it looks like a stampede scene. Well, all right then, we've done it. That's exactly what we wanted to do. I did tease this bit on Twitter that maybe we'd have to look at some heights, do a little height mapping of the various creatures. I don't know if it's that necessary. Probably is, though. We can look at the general heights of all these animals and try to put them together so that they make a little bit of sense. I don't know if it's that necessary. Help for the guildless. Welcome to you. I always thought your name should be Help for the Guileless. That's neither here nor there, though. Anyway, welcome to you, Antoine. Probably here for gay ops, aren't you? Probably gonna do some gay ops. I know how you are. Fucking dirty dog. Okay, let me find my list of animals. Where did I put it? I suppose we could do a graph of all the animal. I don't know, maybe we should actually. To visually represent it. You gotta visually represent it. What are you doing? Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, Help for the Guiltless says I'm spying on you since you got disavowed. Alright, keep an eye on me. Make sure I don't talk any tales out of school, as they say. Let's start off with a giraffe. How tall is a giraffe? Can we get a ruler on a giraffe? Giraffe height. Maybe there would be a 15 to 20 feet. You think there exists some picture of the comparative heights of zoo animals right next to each other? Wouldn't that be a fucking wonderful thing to find? So I don't have to do it myself. Animal heights. Just need them all by themselves. Doesn't have to be all of them. Just this is not what I need. Height comparison. Just one S. Come on. Just make it easy for me. Just make it easy. No. You're not going to make it easy. Ah. Come on. It would be nice. Be a nice infographic to see. Something like this. Add zoo to the thing. Maybe. Hey, look at that. Fuck yeah. Smile coming in. This is exactly what we need. I think it has all of them in there. More or less. I wonder if it can get bigger. Oh, I would like it to be bigger. Let's see if there's a bigger one. Yeah, you get a gold star smile for being the best guy. I want a big one though. I guess it doesn't matter. This is pretty cool. Zoom in real quick. See, that's what I really needed to see. Look at the elephant. The back goes about the height of the back of the giraffe. That's good to know. Get something in my DMs? Oh, Nukamal sent me the same thing. All right, thanks, Nukamal. Appreciate that. All right, the hippo. I would think the hippo is more or less the same size as a rhino. Gorilla, right there. Lion, a little bit smaller. Probably around the same size. Tiger, man. Fucking tiger. It's long. Cheetah, monkey, meerkat, iguana, turtle. I wish we had a goat in there, but it's fine. I don't think the goat really matters too much. What else do we have in here that we need to get the height up? Ostrich is not important. Peacock is not important. Kangaroo. What's the height of a kangaroo? Probably, what do we have it right now? I think it'd be fine. Fine the way it is. Rhino, giraffe, lion, tortoise, zebra, and goat. Hyenas are little small guys, but he's in the foreground, so it's fine. More or less fine. A little concerned about the goat. It's the height of the goat. What kind of goat did we have, by the way? Let's look him up real quick. It's a specific type of goat. A Markhor goat. Just the size of, a famous African horse, as Nukamal will suggest. Make a tree goat. I'll have to paint some trees. Put some goats in there. Look at that baby goat there. Fucking hell. The height. Markhor goat. He's just a normal sized goat. Just a regular size. That's about what you would expect a goat to be. A goat made of trees, yes. Xenomorphs lurking above your head in a tree in goat form. Oh my gosh. Can't get better than that. I don't think. What do you want, Scrattles?
I want to jump on your lap and say hello to everybody.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Come on.
Why, hi, everybody. It's me, Scrattles. What's up, motherfuckers?
Okay. All right. So did you have anything to say?
Nothing much to say except I love you.
All right. Oh, a little sneeze. A little Scrattle sneeze. For those of you at home with your headphones on, could have caught that. It's adorable. Sisu says, "Hail Scrattles." Smile says, "Hi Scrattles."
Well, hello to you all over in Streamland. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Oh, Davis is gonna vape, and I have to be very silent while he does that.
All right.
See, Davis gets very angry if I'm ever talking while he's vaping. I don't know why. He seems very strange about it. Don't you guys find that fucking strange? Don't you find Davis to be a strange guy? He's a weirdo, guys. He's a fucking weirdo.
Hey, let's check out the Flying Monkeys blog, see if anything's changed. Nope. Sorry, I figured while we're here we'd check it out, just to see. No scoops today, guys. No scoops at all. All right, what do we got here? All right, the back is more or less... Actually, we could probably make that elephant a little bit taller. What do you think? I don't know. Help from the Gilda says, "Damn, I was waiting for an update. You want to be on that blog so bad, don't ya? Don't ya? Let me tell you something about you, Help from the Gildas. You're such a piece of shit, you probably don't have a lyric written about you. in a popular song. What was that thing that I couldn't understand? Oh, and one more thing to hate me for, flying monkeys. Have any of you retards with parental and mental issues had a song lyric written about a compliment you paid someone? No, I have. Now you losers have one more reason to hate me. I fucking hate her. Fucking hate her. God damn it. If only I could have a song. Oh, wait, you know what we could do, guys? Listen, listen. I'll tell you what. If you pay me a compliment right now, I'll write a song about it. How about that? Ooh, and then we will one up Niece Lone Wolf. How about that? Ooh, their help for the Gidless already coming in clutch with a compliment. He says, Davis is a better troll than I admit it. Wow, it's a pretty good lyric. We'll have to work on the full song. It's not really a top 10 hit right now, but we'll compile all the great compliments, and we'll get this one from Jacob in there as well. Davis, we could not give a shit. Davis, we could not give a shit. Not really a compliment, is it? This is true. Trucknut says, pretty sure I've written many jingles for Davy. Be jelly, niece, be jelly. Oh, man. The amount of times that my compliments have been made into songs. Oh, man. You would lose your mind. One more reason to hate me. One more reason. Not that you needed another reason. Smile says a somewhat popular kids show made an entire song about my name. Stitch that. Oh my god. He's done it. He's beat us all. I hate him. I hate you, Smile. Didn't you have that album by the Beach Boys? Wasn't that written about you? Smiley Smile? You're such a piece of shit. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to be better than us? You think you're better than me? I'm gonna pop some pain pills real quick. Just ibuprofen. Doesn't work. I don't even know why I take it. Ugh. I'm looking forward to a nice weekend off from work, but this is not going to be the weekend for it. Oof. We did not talk about that album, Davis. You don't like that album? I don't even know if I like that album. Smiley Smile? We did not talk about that album. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take some reference photos and put them on the side here. We'll concentrate on a few animals today. Pretty confident that the giraffe is probably in the right position. The elephant as well, since they'll be the ones that are furthest away. That's probably the right ones to work on. So we'll get some giraffes and we'll get some elephants and we'll maybe try to xenomorph them if we can. Little elephant guy. That's what an elephant looks like, in case you've forgotten. You guys know what elephants look like, don't you? Did you buy those with the money from Scrattle's piggy bank, Davis? Oh my gosh, you trying to bury me? This guy's fucking trying to bury me.
You've been in my piggy bank?
No. This fucking guy. He's lying, Scrattles.
Let me check my piggy bank. Just got beads in there.
Well, that's how you use, that's what you put in there.
Fucking beads? I'm gonna deposit my beads in the bank.
You do that, Scrattles. You do that. This is a giraffe on the move. Look at this fucking giraffe. This giraffe knows what he's doing. He's the cock of the walk, this giraffe. Lucamal says Davis is the best Photoshop kid. The best in the business. I wish I was. I wish I was the best Photoshop kid. The best of those guys are fucking fantastic. I don't mind telling you. Still got a long way to go before we're the best at anything. Done a few things that I'm pretty proud of. Let's see. Is that a good picture of giraffe? Yeah, that's probably better actually. In many ways. Inner City Pigeon, welcome to the stream. In many ways, this is better. We don't have the legs though. I don't know if we need them. Too bad. It's pretty good. Pretty great. Got a little baby giraffe over there. And Mama is giving him a little kiss. Because he's off to school today. Over in the safari school. Morning, Richard Murdoch. Man, it's been a long time. Richard Murdoch always out and about. Doing his business. Things are going well. Over on my end. We're doing a special picture. This week and the next week we'll be trying to turn these animals into xenomorphs from the movie Alien. So that'll be the project. Yeah, I feel like it's not enough time. Let's do some triage real quick. Let's think about triage. This is an important thing to think about whenever you're doing a project. Okay, we have 5 days. Next week we'll have 5 days. That'll be the baseline. We have 12 animals. So if we do 2 animals a day, we should be fine. That should give us some time to do the background stuff and put it all together on the weekend, right? Maybe. Who knows? Whatever. Richard Murdoch said, working and traveling, sir. Hey, that's pretty good. Traveling and working. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and try to work on this thing. Need some more room. Need some more room here. I'm gonna move you over here. Just a little bit. And you only need this much amount of space. Okay. That's enough. That's pretty good. Am I confident on the height of this animal? More or less, yes I am. All right, we'll go to our sketch layer. Bring it up to the top. Check out these legs here. That might be slightly better than the last one, since he is moving and all. Kind of want a side profile of the giraffe, the giraffe's face. This is a little too head-on for my taste. Any of the other ones look like that? No. Real quick, let's get a giraffe head. It's pretty good. I wanted like a 3/4 face. Looking down. Maybe something like this. A little more to the side. If I can do it. Nukemal says, woo, break time. You know what that means. Somebody's going to be looking for asses. That's what I think. To which I am the beneficiary of that. That's pretty good. It's just the lens is the lens is distorted. That's my only problem with that one. That's more or less what I'm looking for. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Let me find it over here. Then we'll put it in the reference. We'll get to work. Probably should also put up a reference of the xenomorph. So you don't forget what the xenomorph looks like. Gosh, how are we going to do those eyes, man? Xenomorphs don't have eyes. All right, let's zoom in real quick. See what kind of space we're looking for, or we're looking at. That's 100%. So we'll have lots of room to do some detail work when we need to do it. I did look briefly at the evidence locker earlier. Looks like everybody was having a lot of fun over at the Doc Griffin stream last night. Everybody getting timed out. They actually making bank off the wrench thing, the wrench gimmick. Good for them. People just love to time people out. Problem with that is comments get lost in the replays. I don't know if that necessarily matters with a Doc Griffin stream. All right, let's make another layer here. We'll do some drawing because that's what we're here for. Hey, Scrattles, what are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're doing, you fucking weirdo.
Bible Ninja says, nah, if Doc had half a brain that worked half as well as his whole one does, he'd up my wrench price to $50. He just hid me in the end, I think. He said he's not going to upload the chats. LOL. Oh, really? Oh my god, it's too toxic. Chats are too toxic. Oh man. It's getting to the point where it's like, why bother showing up? It's like half the fun. Oh well. I think it's thicker around this area. Obviously. Let's back up a little bit. Let's take a look at what's the size differences here. Not too bad. Not too bad. We have a little hump over here. Now, we know we're going to have a kangaroo here, but should we just disregard it completely? Let's just make this the kangaroo layer. I mean the giraffe layer. We don't need to call it layer. Trucknut says, give us the dish, Ninja. What you do to Doc's chat, you son of a bitch. Fallible Foul. Welcome to the stream, by the way. He says, yeah, I'm done hoping he does the right thing in general. Some fucked up shit happened last night on Doc's stream. Really? Oh my god. Now I'm interested. Tell me about fucked up shit. I'd like to know about fucked up shit. Someone posted a video yesterday of giraffes running. Let's take a look at it real quick. It was freshly bleached asshole who did it. Give proper credit. Just want to see what they look like. Don't have to hear it. It's good to know. It's like, look at this part of the giraffe. Let's take another look. It's going to be hard to capture that, given that we're just looking at a profile shot of it. But then again, it's not going to matter with the other animals in front of it. Let's just take a look at it again. It's weird. It's more of a shuffle than a run. Looks awkward. It's like the... God, is that how they really look? Like, look at the ass end of this giraffe. Do they all look like that? It looks weirder the more you look at it. Bible Ninja says, Truck Nuts, I was as pleasant as I could be. I was. Sweetness itself. Geek is a bitch, I'll tell you that for free. APAD is gay for Tonka, confirmed as fuck too. Infallible Foul says, do you want to start with him and Geek making pedo jokes or Geek threatening Tonka? Wait, Doc and Geek were making pedo jokes? You know, the whole, the dad business? Your dad's a pedo thing? Doc was making those jokes as well? Interesting. Bible Ninja says, Geek threatened Vamp because when Andy has nothing to offer, you gotta threaten a female to be a big man. Geek is a rope test, says Bible Ninja. How did he threaten Vamp? I'm with you there, Truck Nuts. Truck Nuts says, Geek being a bitch isn't news. So I guess it's magnitude that matters here. And it does seem like that whole collection of dudes is hot for the red bean. So, normal night then. Davis checking out giraffe asses? Excuse me. Geek threatening Vamp. Alright, how did he... I don't know. See, I don't understand how did he threaten Vamp? I can't even imagine. Anal Vlad and Geek on Anal's channel and Docs. They're all weak as fuck. And give it all Billy Bong bollocks, but can't handle a little spurgy anon in the chat. I guess. Let me just look up giraffes one more time. Yeah, I guess they all look like that, huh? Well, this one, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. They're a lot weirder when you see them in motion. Definitely weirder. Alright, we'll go back. Good to see them. Good to see animals doing their thing. Animals keeping it real. So what did he say to threaten Vamp? That's what I'm mildly interested in this. Like, threaten her how? Maybe this will all be covered on the Kumite if they decide to do one today. To hurt her? Oh, really? Wow. Shucknuts says, I've wanted to stay up and ask why Tonka's avatar is in his opening, but I can't seem to find that stream. But I have no desire to spend 3 hours listening to their bullshit and getting chat banned. Oh, yeah. Who can... Obviously, I can't... I don't keep those hours anymore. Except on special occasions. Sergio says, is Davis threatening Vamp? Imagine my shock. I'm about to threaten her. I'll fucking threaten the other one, that other cum dumpster. What's her name? Deadly Kitty? Fucking threaten her right now. Is she even doing her morning show right now? Do we even have to worry? I'm gonna hop in her VC real quick.
Yeah, you could totally customize the heck out of your YouTube page.
Oh, this is a really interesting conversation.
Who invited you, Tonka Saw?
Wait, is everybody here called Tonka Saw?
It's not a problematic scenario.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we might have all changed our names to Tonka Saw, but we had good reason to.
I didn't change my name to Tonka Saw. Someone changed it for me.
Yeah, it was me.
What was the reason for doing this? It's because
you
you're
don't know.
obsessed with his dick?
Oh, 100%. No, you, were you, around for when my Discord link got shared around in, like, Suits and, like, AP's server?
No.
Okay, okay, so this is kind of funny. We'll put the beef aside here for a second.
Okay.
So somebody in the Kumite YouTube chat wanted the Discord to the Kumite server, which we all know is deleted, by the way.
Right, yeah, of course.
And so I gave him mine, and he thought it was the Kumite server. And when you join my server, the only thing you can see is the newbies page. You can't see anything else. And then next thing you know, all these people start joining my server, and I changed Water Jabbers changed his name to Tonka Saw, and they bought it. They bit. Now it's all still there. If you get bored and you want to go back and read it for a laugh, like, oh my god, it is just, I was dying. Like, I had tears, and then eventually I changed, like, everybody's name to Tonka Saw. Some people I named Vamp Candy. Like,
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good, pretty great.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You're gonna use all my lines.
Kind of. I'm unoriginal and I need to copy everybody.
All right. What are you doing? You're doing your stream right now, of course, right?
Yes, I am, in fact.
Yeah, I'm doing my stream too.
Yeah, what are you Googling today? More gorillas?
You making fun of me for Googling a gorilla?
Kind of.
I was actually Googling a giraffe.
Why?
Because I'm drawing a picture of a giraffe.
Why would you ever do that?
Because it's reference. You need references to draw things. You don't want to get it wrong.
Guys, don't listen to him. He traces.
This fucking bitch.
Fucking tracer over here.
Oh my god. Isn't it against Twitch terms of service to talk shit about another person?
Are you on Twitch?
Oh my gosh. Maybe. I will be. So you're gonna watch it. You're gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna be coming after your I'm gonna be nipping at your heels, and you won't be able to
Gosh
do
darn
anything
you,
about
Davis!
it. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right.
God, why can't you just let me be petty and steal your fucking stuff? God damn it! I'm just
let's
over
both to do
here.
creepy laughs together.
Okay. Oh wait. No, I can't. I can't.
No. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do ASMR streams with Amaranth. You know who she is, right?
Yeah, she always comes up in my recommended channels.
I know, right? They really want you to know who this chick is.
Yeah, so I went over there and I watched her, and all she just does is like dance and do ASMR.
Yeah. That is essentially it.
And she ignores her chat. She doesn't even talk to them hardly.
There's a lot of people in her chat. They love to watch her dance.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing that yourself?
I mean, it might have crossed my mind. I'm really good at the cha-cha slide.
The fuck is the cha-cha slide?
It's the song that they play at high school dances that they literally just tell you what to do.
And you're pretty good at it?
Yeah, not really.
All right, how many X's are we seeing in the chat right now?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm going to go back to doing my stream. I just thought I'd check in on you.
Have fun with your giraffes. I'm gonna go back to talking about YouTube and cats.
Sounds good. All right, good luck.
Bye, fam bud.
Just checked in on the other morning show for you guys. Anyway, let's see. Did we get any confirmation on what the? Oh my God, Nukamal, those are some great asses. That's a lot of great asses. Thank you, Nukamal, for that. Just checking my DMs there. Bible Ninja says, thing is, that's why Geek did it, because he knew I and others were there and wanted to get a rise. They trash fired Doc's stream. Cadunt left. Anal Vlad is an edgy boy confirmed, and Doc has no spine. Yeah, I thought they did. I thought they didn't want to have a drama stream, but they. I don't. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the whole. Why he's kind of a hypocrite, you know. He says he doesn't want these things, but seems like he picks and chooses when he wants them. You know, you go full board. You know, get into it if you want to get into it, but don't. Once it gets a little when the water gets a little too nasty for your liking, you have to back out. That's what he does. Ridiculous. Trucknut says that problematic scenario line makes me want to smash my speakers. It's not very good, is it? Bible Ninja says they get really pissed off whenever someone types Addy and Anal Vlad begged Doc to hide the stream. So it's on Tonka. LOL. They mention him 200 times a stream between themselves. Obsessed as fuck. It's weird. But I guess I understand it. They need something. Infallible Fowl says Blossom's catchphrases are all traced. But it's not a complex situation. It's true.
It's not a complex situation. It's not a situation where you would have a complex over it. Like that fucking talk I saw, am I right?
Yeah, I know. You are right.
Fucking talk I saw. With his pee-pee that doesn't work. It's ridiculous.
I know. Let's talk about it.
Let's not.
Okay, we'll move on. Can we check in on the other morning show? The other one? Yeah, we'll hop in on that Discord as well. Viable Ninja says Fatbot has me blocked on Twitter and on YouTube. Kept timing me out in case I mentioned how wide she is. I was given screenshots in my DMs of her getting a little upset. Oh my gosh. Who's Fatbot? I don't know. Three hours and 22 minutes on DocStream. He threatens Vamp. All right, let's check it out. Let's find it real quick. Then we'll go back to drafts. See if it's still there. Oh man, it was a long one last night, huh?
Reading them live and using her words to twist it into claiming I am a woman beater.
Listen and
Live.
believe.
Yeah, she was also
This
the
is one
one.
thing. This is one thing Vamp has done to me just a couple days ago. Did you need any more?
Yes.
Reading DMs where someone said that you hit a woman. Well, those are the DMs. She just read it. Was she not supposed to read it?
Let me give you one. Oh, this is a goodie. Okay, so Vamp has been the one that pushes around the idea that I'm a pedo supporter, so much so that she's radicalized her fans to contact CPS on me in order to fuck up custody with my child.
Vamp has done this?
Ouch.
I ever see that dumb fucking cunt on the street, I will wring her fucking neck and fucking pop it off like a fucking pimple.
In Minecraft.
No.
I will wring her neck so it pops off like a... That's not even how pimples work. That's weird. I've never heard Vamp talk about that at all. So, whatever, I guess. Hey, Clint Eastwood, welcome to the stream. It's one of those things again, huh? Going after my family. Doesn't sound like Vamp. Gonna need some evidence on that one. Crucial Bunny says, who said that? Now, that was Geek Thulu in the Doc Griffin stream last night. Threatening if he ever sees Vamp in the streets that he could ever catch up to her. Little science fiction for you. Gonna be some heavy breathing that day. Can tell you that much. I mean, I'm an old man too, so the idea that I would even chase down anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Clint Eastwood says Geek is a cryptoid. Yeah, he exists. Let's get a picture of a xenomorph on here, just so we have it. Seems to me I probably have a picture here. One or two pictures of a xenomorph that I can bring up, just for some inspiration. Fucking scary guys, aren't they? Tavis can hardly catch up to Scrattles when she's sleeping. Fucking Scrattles is a speed demon. Should be noted that she's very hard to catch up to. She's escaped the house a few times. Some people were irresponsible and left the door open. Scrattles bolted out, and man, she was gone. Fucking scared the shit out of me. I was not a happy person that day. Bible Ninja says Geek ain't gonna do shit. He's fat, needs to re-fucked hard, and he always has been. He's still moaning about things from 1+ year ago, when Worski is in a coma. Geek struggles to get a boner. Gosh. Bible Ninja goes on to say Geek also admitted he got cucked. Infallible Foul has the Worski co-host tier. It's Chris, JF, Jay Dyer, Anal Vape, everyone else, and then Geek Zula. The Anal Vape co-host days. I forgot that even happened. It's weird, yeah, that they were actually friendly at one point. I haven't even thought about that in a while. But it did happen. Smile says, I'm thinking of one scene in The Simpsons where Grandpa was chasing a turtle who had his teeth. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think that would be Geek Zulu. Chasing after Vamp. I think it's pretty obvious that these little, I don't even know what you call these things over here. Little fur horns or something. Those are going to be exhaust pipes for the xenomorph giraffe. We're at 50% now. Let's go to 100. Let's get a better look at this. Sorry, I'm looking at my DMs real quick. Alright, fair enough. I don't know if that's that important. Crucial Bunny says, Geek's alleged wife should take his alleged kid and move to a different state with a man that actually owns a business and who is in good shape physically and doesn't lisp like a queer with diabetes. Oh my God. Smile says they're actually called horns. They awkwardly attack with them by swinging their head down and then up. Yeah, I imagine that's ridiculous to watch. I have seen them fight other giraffes before, and it's every bit as awkward as you would imagine it would be. They are not graceful creatures, should be said. Okay. How do ears work with xenomorphs? They just don't have ears, right? That thing just doesn't translate to ears when they get xenomorphed. I'm thinking about the dog in Alien 3. And of course humans don't get ears. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of those ears. We can hope it translates. And they have this smooth head thing that goes on. Bible Ninja says, it's nothing major, but when I asked him, did you just admit to being cucked? He replied with, but Tonka. These fuckers are not men, I swear. He got lady issues. Just like hardcore has. Oh man. Haven't heard that name in a while. They're like bumps on the side of their heads. Let me look up another picture of a xenomorph real quick. I think I have another one. It's probably not the best, like... I don't know if that's going to help us. Alright, let's get another picture of a xenomorph. Now that we know what we're looking for. This is interesting. You think I probably should elongate the head a little bit. Shrek nuts. I'm using that move from here on. Anybody flips me shit, I'ma say, but Tonka, nothing more than that. But Tonka. It's a pretty good one. Ugh, look at these ugly ones. These are all the xenomorphs from the various movies. Recognize that one. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing. Smile points out it's going to be hard to balance that head if it's too long. It might look strange being balanced out. Yeah, we probably don't want to make it look too long. But we should give it some extra length. For whatever reason, xenomorphs like that long head. Because it looks like a penis. Get out of here. You're not helping me. You're a bad picture of a xenomorph. This one will probably help us out more. Got a lot more going on. Should probably draw them as the Xeno Queens. I think that would probably be even more problems. We'll just try to fuse it as best we can. We'll try to incorporate a little longer on the head and make sure that we get these include these exhaust pipes or these horns. That's going to be the most important thing to translate that it is actually a giraffe. All these weird things here. Let's put this over here. This lovely lady is. My God, you covered up a perfectly good ass. Had to be done. All right, we'll keep the keep some of this here. Some of the more interesting design elements. The neck is going to be the most interesting part of this to do. All right, smooth on the top. And I think for our guy, we'll just put this bump in the center. And he'll be interrupted with these exhaust ports. Then it'll continue down, continue out here. Looks more like a fucking dinosaur than it does a giraffe. It's just gonna happen, I guess. Fallible Fowl says, Davis, I listed those all with timestamps in the general if you want to check them out sometime. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't even have my Discord open. All right, cool. See, they're talking about shooting kids on this one. What's this about?
I don't think I would
money
do that for any
right.
price. I'm not a fan.
Like,
of
I would suck your dick after you fuck Doc Griffin in the ass for the right amount of money.
What? What the hell? What? Ah, okay, obviously they're having a little jokey joke, but whatever.
Okay, I'm
Who's
out.
got
After he
wait,
ate
give me your
fucking
price
Indian
point.
food.
Well,
Give-
it,
give
everybody's
your
got a
point
price.
I'm
right
gonna
the
pull a
fuck
Zell
now.
here. I'm gonna pull a Zell here and just back away slowly.
No, excuse me, sir.
I regret
You
everything.
talk about like what's so wrong about school shootings, and don't act like you're gonna pull a Zell now and be like, oh,
Okay.
it's about this.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with shooting kids?
Okay.
only if they're shot with a Detonator 3000.
Yeah,
That's fine because that.
Wow. Isn't this the wrong time to be making those jokes? Dear God. The edgiest guys. Yeah, I guess so, Bible Ninja. Dear Lord. Doc, man. If you want to hold on to your stream, you can't be, gotta be careful about that shit.
That's fictional. Okay.
or a 50 caliber sniper rifle from half a mile away, whatever.
There won't be anything left of that child.
That's the point.
Don't go.
Like it's literally just gonna be like a fucking spray.
You know those Splode commercials? That
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, we'll move on to the other timestamp. This was titled pedo shit. All right. Was there anything more in this one? I can't listen to that edgy boy shit. Ah, that's a good point, Smile. Smile says you could have the exhaust on the head bend forward to a zigzag like the ones on the Xeno's back. give it a more alien vibe, maybe. No, but it made me think that because there's the spikes that go down on the hair, I'll just turn those into exhaust pipes too. That should translate pretty well. All right, let's see what pedo shit is about.
Drain eye. It kind of looks like a drain eye from.
Hey
World War-
geek. Hey geek. Wouldn't it be awesome if she turned out to be 17 and you just have horrible luck?
God.
You say horrible luck. I say fucking amazing luck. What are you
No,
When
talking
I
about?
was
no,
17.
disavow.
We
God
here
damn it.
at the IRS do not condone the.
I'll move to a
whatever
different
it
state
is.
to get in a relationship with an underage girl. What are you
Yeah!
talking about?
Okay,
We
no,
here at the
Oh my
IRS
God.
do not
What do you guys think of
condone.
school shootings? Oh boy.
There's no condoning.
Well,
None of the
we can talk about
condonement.
we can talk about shooting kids but not fucking them, right? Okay, all right.
Disavow.
Now I know the line.
Yes,
Completely
oh God,
disavow.
Now I
no,
know
I
the
wanna-
line.
Completely
I want to
and
change all
utterly
subjects.
disavowed.
All subjects.
Ugh. Ugh. This is more.
Okay, now it just sounds. Now I can't locate the accent.
I said I'd kill my kid for the right amount of money. You know, like there's no line I won't cross.
Okay, fine. Let's take that logic. Okay, I'm going to take this to the utmost extreme that I possibly can. You said you'd be willing to kill your kid for the right amount of money.
Yeah.
Would you fuck your kid for the right amount of money?
Oh,
Oh,
hey man,
let's go live.
it's
I'm
money.
done. All right.
It's,
thank
you know,
everybody.
money-
waving
money's
my arms
money.
frantically.
Thank
Cancel.
you.
Cancel.
Like, what do you get? What do you get?
Good
for
night,
fucking a kid
everybody.
nowadays?
All right.
Oh, that,
It's money. I don't know. I don't know. It's so fucking bizarre. I guess it's supposed to be humorous or something, I guess. That fucking edgelord shit. What is it? It's edgelord in lieu of wit is what it is. Hey, let's say the most morally reprehensible stuff. Because that's funny, right? That's outside of the box thinking. That's more or less stuff you'd expect from an 18-year-old or a 21-year-old. That stuff. It's kind of weird to see it from a 40-year-old guy. I don't know. You think he was actually serious? You know, like now I know he's not serious. But in the whole idea that hey, everything, there's a price for anything. Hey, if it was $20 million, hey. I always found that a little odd. Because some people actually do believe that. They'll think, hey, there's a price for anything. Because man, just think about what you could do with that money. You know. I don't know. Do you think he's actually like that? Because I'll tell you something that you can never buy back. And that's your soul. You know, just to be serious with you guys. You don't want to damage your soul. I don't know if you guys believe that you have one or not. But you do. And you don't want to damage it. Gosh, even horse wearing people costume, yes. Yeah, that's not even funny coming from me. Yeah, when horse has to say, it's a little too far. Smile says, I think he has a price for certain things. Don't know about those two things that he mentioned. Yeah, we've entertained those conversations on the Night Beast, a while back. There's the old age-old question, would you let a dude suck you off for $10,000? All that sort of stuff. And of course, my answer was always just what I said to you guys before. You don't want to damage your soul. Your soul is very important. And even like, I haven't done like the worst things in life, but the few things that I have done that, keep me up at night, I consider that just a huge, like a scar on my soul. And I'm glad I have it because it told me, hey, don't ever damage it further. You think about those things as you get older. I'll just tell you specifically, I cheated on a friend of I cheated on it. Well, what do you call it when you cheat on when you have sex with your friend's girlfriend? I guess I was the I don't know, whatever you call that. It wasn't good. But it was a hugely damaging thing. I was a bad person for doing that. Whenever I think about it, I fucking want to pull my hair out. But, I don't know. I don't really entertain those conversations too well. I'm probably not the best person in there because I'm like, nope, wouldn't do it. You could be the poorest person in the world and have a great life. Money is not that important, guys. It's all relative. I mean, I've had like no money at all. And I've had, I've had the greatest times in my life. And I've been flush with cash, and I felt like I was on top of the world. Yeah, money is great. But it's not the end-all, be-all. Don't want to damage your soul. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway. Yeah, I was a side piece, right? You surely felt great the day after. I could get into it, and I could talk about all the reasons that I did it. Try to excuse it. But at the end of the day, it was fucking not the right call. Bible Ninja says you rutted a hoe behind a bro's back, sticks in your craw for years, man. Yeah. Horse wearing people costume says I cheated on one of my serious real life or real girlfriends. Fucked it all up for some poonanny. I'm retarded. Yeah. Yeah, we all do some fucked up shit. Adrian Blom, welcome to the stream. Crucial Bunny says, whoever has those clips, could you post them in the evidence locker? I'm going to do some ops with them. If you're not in the Night Beast server, oh, I think you are. Yeah. They're in the general. Oof. Okay. Okay, here's the other thing. The larger point. Why are you going to get mad at Vamp Candy for perpetuating some myth that you're a pedophile, and then you're going to put shit out like that on a live stream? When you know how the internet works. Now over here on the Morning Beast, we're just gonna say it's edgelord cringe stupid humor, and we will assume that that he's obviously not that type of person who would actually do that. We will make that assumption. But who's to stop other people? Don't you have a responsibility to your own name to not put out shit like that? Smile says, I see. Stalking Doc Griffin now, are we, Davis? Yeah, I guess so. Chuck Nut says, bait. Bait so he can be a victim. Worski 101. There you go. I mean, that must be it, right? He puts out wildly bizarre statements. So if it ever comes back to haunt him, he can say, that was out of context. How long have you been on the internet? Dear God. Fallible Foul says, I'll put them there if it's wanted. I know Tonka doesn't like giving Geek airtime. I think he feels like it's encouraging him, but clearly he's going to do it anyways. Yeah. Horse-wearing people costume says, I've been wandering around on Discord, and I have to say, a lot of covert kitty diddlers out there. Even from servers I used to be in. Ugh. Fucking shit. Fallible Foul has it says, I mean, Geek has to have at least 3 or 4 fans that look up to him. You should take that into account. Well, I think those 3 or 4 fans probably like that type of humor. That's what they're into. Can you believe he said that? It's just a joke, bro. Well, it's like that whole thing that he did with the that black kid that was that unruly child at that Chuck E. Cheese. I'm just saying the same thing that Chris Rock said. No, you're not. You were not even saying the same thing that Chris Rock said. Moreover, you're not black. I hate to be nebulous about it, but I think some of you will remember the clip. Probably seen it. Was Sir Adamantine there? on that call? I can't remember. I don't want to pull it up again. But isn't it funny though that I am the failed college shock jock, whereas there's the perfect example of the failed shock jock right there. You taking off, horse? Good to see you, by the way. Hadn't seen you around in a while. Take care. Behemoth 666 says, note to self, in an apocalyptic scenario, these guys are perfect contenders for forced minesweeping. Yeah, he was there? Okay. Viable Ninja says, yeah, Addy was on both streams. He times me out more than Fatbot. All right. Let's take a look at this giraffe again. Pretty slender over here. It's getting a little samey. I guess it's fine. Yeah, it is very curious because they all seem to be like that. What's his name? Zell. He was the one that's saying that Vamps should be happy that her father died. All these edgy boy comments. What was the last time that I said anything edgy? Trying to shock you. It's just because of my voice, right? So really, his knock on me is that I have a radio-friendly voice. Yikes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to recover from that rebuke. Bible Ninja says it all started last night because Anal Mad had a drink and sent a goon to Tonka's stream to offer him out for a fight. I was shocked a man sends another man to offer a man out for another man. Yeah, it is a bit odd. All right, we'll take some cues from the shoulder of the xenomorph here when we work on the shoulder here. Get some pipes going here and there. We want to work on it now so we can get so we can see how this is going to work. So we go above. Trucknut says, Dox's mom, I hear you loud and clear, Oz. Exactly. But it's good to know that Geek Thulu cares about people's reputations. Vamp Candy was apparently the chief architect of this whole pedo narrative against Geek Thulu. But what the fuck was Andy saying about me? His boy Andy calling me a child groomer. Wonder what that conversation was like. Whatever. Don't want to have anybody get the impression that I want Geek Thulu to stand up for his principles or anything. Do whatever you want, it's fine. Think anybody cares what Zoom or Andy says? I always thought that was a good standard for if a person is going to be taken seriously or not. And it was probably a month ago that I saw someone on Twitter pushing that narrative that I was grooming some 15-year-old girl on Discord. I was like, oh, okay. You're one of those people. You have no interest in looking into something, but you'll take Zoom's word for it. Good to know. You're one of those people who can get fucked. Oh, is that what it is? Alt Censor says, that's different though, Davis. You don't hate Tonka. Tonka bad. Therefore, Davis bad. You can't hurt bad people. Punch a Nazi. There you go. That's how it works. Oh, hello, Vakala. Take a silver star. Oh, man. She was ready for it. She's always ready for it. Always ready for a silver star. She hopped up in the air for that one. It was a wild throw. I apologize. Bible Ninja says, Geek was trying to give me shit last week for the Tennessee Marine shit show. LOL, a few days later. Guess so. IRL fights for everyone. Make it happen. Infallible Foul, really? Infallible Foul says someone was trying to push that I was alt-right. I mean, you can get me just as much hate calling me a commie. It's actually believable. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Probably the most left-wing person. I don't know if you're the most left-wing person I know, but you're definitely on the left. Trucknut says, I think it's hilarious that you, as you sit here in your little bullshit art stream, dare to speak the name of luminaries like Zoom and Andy Worski. No one will ever take you serious, Queen of Bants. My God. He's cut me to the quick. It is true. I must admit it. Vlad was trying to say Tonka deleted his stream because of him. They private. Every stream. Looking ridiculous, guys. Alright. As we design this, we have to go to the joints first. because that's where it's probably most important to look at. Infallible Foul says, I don't know if I am anymore either. There are things I actually like about Trump. You seem like you're a Tulsi Gabbard man. That's what I think. And for that, I see no problem with you at all. Smile says, if only we had some sort of blog to keep up with all this lore about these flying monkeys. Hint, hint, hint. Gotta get the lore. People dropping the ball. They're unfocused rants. Whatever you do, don't make a list. List bad. Yep. God, they're so mad at fucking, of all people. Fucking Jacob. Like, in a world where Jacob gets as much airtime, as much thought process as he does, you really have to wonder. Like, they fucking hate that guy, Jacob. Of all the people. It's fucking weird. I don't know whether to give Spiky kneecaps. I don't know what I'm going to do with these kneecaps, to tell you the truth. I do want them kind of piston-like. We'll see. Fallible Foul says, like a couple days ago, he was talking about bringing in prescriptions from Canada. Obama didn't stand up to Big Pharma. Yeah, they have to do something about prescription drug prices. It's ridiculous. You can drive across the border into Mexico and get your shit taken care of better than you can in the US. It's all fucked. Sister says, if anyone hates Jacob, they should take a long, hard look in the mirror. And Trucknut says, I hate Jacob. Always reading comics and saying which ones he likes. Fucking Jacob. It's true. Fucking Jacob. Guy's ridiculous. You'd think, after that controversy about that list he made, he would stop making lists of comic books and sending it to me every week. He won't be stopped. He just can't be stopped. Always harassing me with these lists of comic books that me and Scrattles have to read every week. Morning, Anal Vape. Welcome to the stream. The Anal Vape. The most popular Dragon Quest streamer on Twitch. How'd you do yesterday? Bible Ninja says, LOL, is Bastard Beast here? Oh, he must be in that special bitch got me blocked uniform? Whoa, whoa, is there bad blood between you and Bastard Beast? I don't think Bastard Beast is here. Morning, Marino. Welcome to the stream. Anal Vape says, yesterday I maxed at 89 and was number 2. Wow, that's great, though. No, there's no Beast here. Bible Ninja. It's just me. I'm the only Beast. Yeah, is there friction? Babe says, thanks, Davis. Didn't think I would maintain it, but I guess there aren't too many big streamers streaming that game in the morning. Hey, well, there you go. You found a niche. I did get to see that clip of yours. It does look like Minecraft a bit. Nothing wrong with that. If you're enjoying it and getting some numbers out of it, it's pretty cool. They have mods for that game? It's going to be the thing if you stand out. It's making sure you get try out of whatever mods they make. I would think. I don't know. I don't know too much about that shit. This area right here, where we can put some rib cage action. Sisu said, Bastard Beast and Night Beast need to fight. There can be only one. I had no idea there was bad blood between you and Bastard Beast. I thought it was, I don't know what's going on. We don't have to hash it out or anything. Hopefully it can be taken care of. Okay, this juts out over here. Who says, Anal Vape, you're an influencer now. You have a Discord that's lit and you've pulled triple digits on your stream. With great power comes great responsibility. It's true. You're going to be influencing all these people. How's the chat, by the way? Is it an active chat? You got good people over there that I can steal? I'm gonna fucking steal them all away when I go to Twitch. That's what I'm gonna do. Unless they're fucking retards, then you can keep them. Inner City Pigeon says, I feel like you need to start with the skeletal system, not their body outline for xenomorphs. It might just look like an armored giraffe otherwise. You got a good point. It's a good point. Hey, yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at a skeleton giraffe real quick. Or a skeleton of a giraffe. It's a very good point. We'll look at the skeletons of all these animals. My stream? No, the chat isn't that active. When I get those many viewers, I'm thinking majority don't have accounts and are just there to see the game. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this was good. That was a good suggestion from Inner City Pigeon to understand the how the bones work. Very good. Thank you for that. That was a great suggestion. Because I wouldn't have thought in a million years that's how they're how this shit worked at all. That's fucking crazy time. That's why they walk so weird. God, that's fucking weird. Yep, good on you. Viable Ninja says it's not bad blood. I just know a bitch when I see one. I'm sure he's a totally decent fella who prides himself on loyalty and principles. I'm just a humble Chatsburg, forever misunderstood. Okay, fair enough. Careful, Ninja Sisu will organize you right out of the community. It's true. I also like these these spikes on the back here. I didn't see that happening. That makes sense. Biological jetpack. Pick a state, ninja. It's fucking cool. Let me real quick, let me look at what the fuck? Oh. Let me look at the skeleton of the elephant real quick. Oh yeah. That's fucking wild. Wow. Huh. Sorry, Sisu, I get excited at the thought of you organizing. No homo. Dear God. Ugh. Who else is on the list that we can look up skeletons of? Real quick. A gorilla? Let's look up lion real quick. Lion skeleton. Need a more head-on version of the skull. Oh, that's probably like that. Crazy. Crazy town. Alright. Let's open this picture. The skeleton. Anal Babe says, I'm thinking of going to TwitchCon and live streaming my experience. Hey, if you do a GoFundMe, I won't give you any money, but I'll promote it. Just zoom in on this particular part. Fucking wild, man. This thing is wild. Don't they have gangbangs there? Oh my god. Also interested, and it's settled. Putting wrestling to the death. Ninja versus Sisu is in an airport parking lot of your choosing. Oh my gosh. I'll be there, Alt, with my banana hammock on. Yikes. Alright, I like those exhaust ports. Let's do that real quick. How many does it have? It has a bunch of them. Probably exaggerate them a little bit. We'll decide on that later. Alright, this bone over here. Let's just get rid of what we've already done here. Let's think about it. Get rid of this. Two men enter. No one watching leaves with their dignity. Yeah. It would be bad. Davis, do you have a warthog in your pick, or is that too predatorish? I don't know if they have warthogs at zoos. I guess they do. I don't know. We already have the elephant with tusks. think the gimmick would be a little overplayed at that point, I guess. Why would I need funding? I can afford a TwitchCon ticket. Oh, you're actually serious about going to TwitchCon? God, who the fuck would be at TwitchCon? Just kids, man. Warthogs and meerkats. What is this, Lion King? I don't know. Conventions just, yeah, I mean, obviously I would never even think of something like that, but hey, if you want to go, man, could be fun. I would watch a vape Twitch report. Would you be live streaming there? Do they do that? He wants Armorant to sign his titties. There you go. All right, bones. Do this thing. They come back. They rest over here on this thing. Well, it's dangerous. We'll set it up halfway. Might have to be in the ocean. You guys are gonna fight in a raft? All right. That'll work. Live from TwitchCon. It's the Anal Vape Report. Yeah, that would be fun. Armorant is the most... How do you pronounce her name? I have no idea. Amaranth? Amaranth is the most dedicated streamer on Twitch. She's committed to dancing half naked for 8 hours and doing abrasive, obnoxious ASMR for the other 8. God damn. It's a lot of time to spend in front of the camera. Putting wrestling in an inflatable pool in the ocean in banana hammocks to the death. Live on Plexstorm. You're gonna make me sick. It's gonna make me sick. God, it's so weird how there's a bone there. You wouldn't think that there would be a joint there, but there is. Just want to make sure we get all our joints right. The sneeze coming on. Ah, you didn't get to hear that, but that was a refreshing sneeze. One of the best. Here's another one, come on. This is a very unorthodox method for you, Davis. We haven't checked one of the animals' Instagrams, for instance. Trying something different. Oh, man. We could check out girls wearing giraffe cosplay. We could detour into that if you want. You know I'm down for it. Fucking Davis. If a girl named Fart Pancakes can succeed in Twitch, certainly Anal Vape can get by. Fart Pancakes. Dear God. Ascension Island, Sisu, between Africa and Brazil. No Ebola. Tell Davis is serious about this because there's no ass in the corner. Yeah. Not happy about that. Animal cosplay is just a furry. I'll pass. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, we would think there's some plates here. Probably have to add a penis in here. Just because it's H.R. Giger, right? Xenomorph peen like the one in the mouth? I don't know. Alright, this is the point where you just start making up shit, right? I mean, we know that there's ribs around here. Around here. Have all sorts of little things going on. Her most recent controversy is that it sounded like she said the N-word, but within the context, it wouldn't have made sense if she did. I think I saw that clip. Everybody upset because she said the N-word and Twitch isn't doing anything about it. We'll have a hexagonal type rib structure. When I'm chugging along at work, there's nothing better to watch than Amaranth dancing. Oh, it's very entertaining. Checked it out myself. She's not hard to look at. Just put it that way. Started buffering as you went on about Amaranth. Abort Davis, she's protected. Oh my god. Just leave a few comments occasionally and someone will gift you a sub. Well, I guess alright. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's how they help out the streamer, right? It's pretty cool. Oh man, my shoulder, my arm is giving me issues. I got this stuff my brother gave to me. It's a CBD skin stick. It looks like one of those glue sticks that you had when you were a kid. Put it on your problem areas. It tends to work pretty well. Then you smell like CBD oil, or I don't know. Not the worst thing to smell like. You're turning the animals into aliens? Yeah. Yeah, that was the idea. I think I was just going to do a zoo picture. What's up with your shoulder? Been doing a lot of work. You know, manual labor. I don't want to get into it, but been fucking pushing it to the limit, right? And I haven't been able to get any rest. Stop. You know, that's what I need, is to take some time off and not lift anything. But I'm on a deadline. Yeah, Davis is digging a tunnel to Mexico. Certainly feels like it. It's a long way from Georgia, yeah. This is Ellen's revenge. Yeah, she would deserve it for all the stuff that I put her through. I mean, just for letting Trucknuts put his seed inside of her. I should probably be arrested for that. It's not much of a seed, though. He just comes in, puts seeds inside of her. It's not a problematic scenario. did it, folks. So that one would come down over here. The joint would be around here. Yeah, plants apple seeds in her belly button. It's not a big deal. Davis sculpted a garage door yesterday. Art is in such a high demand, he can't get a break. The garage door is coming along fine, guys. By the way. I should make sure I thank Punish Dad. I talked to him about it a few nights ago. Gave me some good advice. And then he called me a pedophile. It's like, oh man. I was with you up until that point. Davis, if you made affiliate on Twitch and got some nice emojis, I would consider subbing to you. Well, thanks, Vape. I'll consider it. Oh man, that is a bad pun. He put his seed inside her? Are you sure you didn't just give her a seed belt so she doesn't fall off the bed? Die. Just die. You're done. You're done, Smile. I'm going to retroactively take you out of the song that I wrote about your compliment to me. So, get fucked, pal. Get fucked. Would you go to TwitchCon together? They have gangbangs. Clint Eastwood really wants to let us know about the gangbangs over at Twitch. I would never get involved in a gangbang with Anal Vape. We go dogging together as long as he wears a wicker mask. I guess that's fine. Next month, can't do it. I've never been to San Diego, actually. You should go with Kismet. I doubt she's interested in Twitch, but I don't know. Isn't she around that area? Or go with Bobandy. They have a zoo. It's true. Ugh. Yeah, Babe says, that's really rude, Davis. I, for one, would be honored to perform a Lynn Eiffel Tower with you. I don't even know what that is, and it's made me feel disgusted. It sounds disgusting. Pretty sure after I'm done with this, the last thing I'll want to see is any animals. I'm still fresh with this, so it's still fun. Morning, hey my nice shot. Welcome to the stream. Here to cause some friction. Probably. Kismet's rather far from San Diego, and so is Bobandy. Granted, I'm farther than they are. But I'll be on vacation and have family in San Diego, so. Ah, okay. Just an Eiffel Tower. You can imagine what an Eiffel Tower might be. I don't want to. But you're right. I think I got it. We're going to add these things here that tend to populate the xenomorph. What do you think you and I performing an Eiffel Tower would entail? And how much money would it take you to do it? Money's money, right? Sister says I didn't consent to this conversation in my live chat. I didn't consent to even imagine what this kind of thing would entail. I'm moving on, personally. I just want everybody else to move on. Stop going after my family. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask? Davis, we should go to TwitchCon and have sex with the same person, each of us in a different... Oh my gosh. That's morally repugnant. And I'll tell you the most repugnant part about it is the holding hands part. That's disgusting. Ugh. It's not a large business transaction, Sisu. Let's go back and look at these joints. Not a lot of information about the joints of the xenomorph. So we can get a little creative with it. Clint Eastwood says, that makes no sense. Have you even seen the Eiffel Tower? Probably turn into the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Because I'll have a stroke during that sort of thing. You've spent too much time thinking about this, Anal Babe. You should be ridiculed for the rest of your life. It's like a lasting double high five with awkward eye contact. Gross. Gross. So gross. most of this will be shrouded in darkness, so we don't have to think too much about this part. I tell you, I'd much rather think about what the xenomorph giraffe's dong looks like than to think about whatever anal vape is on about. I spent no time at all because, unlike you, uncultured pleb, I know what an Eiffel Tower is. Yeah. You probably read about it in the great works of Cicero. There wasn't even an Eiffel Tower invented when he came up with it. You can make the tail curve between the legs and then up again to hide the between the legs part, maybe. Let me back up real quick. I don't even know how much of this is going to be visible. Looks like a robot. I guess it's fine. They kind of look like robots. Like goddamn robots. It won't be as stiff when I actually flesh out the picture. But it does look like a fucking robot. Yeah, I guess I could put a little bit of the tail in there. I was just worried it was going to be obscured by the kangaroo. Point of personal preference. If Sisu wants to identify as Tonka, it's not a big deal. Fair enough. Do a spiky tail. It won't be a big deal. Does a kangaroo have boxing gloves? Or maybe a mech hand? I don't know. Put some fans. Make it fan off towards the edges here. Will the Roo have a xenomouth pop out of its pouch? Gosh. It's a pretty good idea, right? Gotta do something weird with it. don't like how straight this line is. Tell you that right now. So we'll have some diagonals here and there. Let's make it a little bit more organic if we can. You should get a Kujin, aka Punish Dad, to walk outside and take some Rue videos for reference. You need super up close reference? Can't do any harm, right? I'm definitely going to need to look at how kangaroos get around. I'm going to make sure I get some videos of that. That'll be interesting. Maybe you can have the back of the neck be the extended portion of the head. Get the same texture as the top of the head, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of this will just be, all the weirdness that's going on over here. We'll just add a lot of weirdness. Because that stuff is fun to draw. Break apart the roboticness of it all. Because it is organic. So we got to make sure we have a lot of that in here as well. But these little motifs here I think are important. Because it is biomechanical. Make overlapping plates. Yeah, that'll come in later. These are just little guideposts. It's going to be far more complex when we actually get into it. Yikes. It's almost 11 o'clock. Fuck me, we're not going to be able to do 2 animals for each stream, are we? It's going to take a lot longer. I'm not sure if I'm going to have much time this weekend to work on this. Hopefully, maybe Sunday night I can do another long stream. Maybe we can bang out all the animals. I don't know. A snake skin throat. Yeah, I think once I have the light shining on things, it's going to be look a little more diverse, more organic. That's my hope, at least. Bang out some of the animals sounds like something that happens at TwitchCon. And we will get that report from our man Vape in the field. God, who are you looking forward to seeing over at TwitchCon, Vape, if you're still here? Obviously, I don't know too much about Twitch, but would you go there to see people, or? Add a little bit more over here. Do you even need to ask? He's an Amaranth fan. He'll go creep on her and ask if she's a furry too. So what's your yeah, I'll be really really coy about it. So do you have a favorite animal? Yeah, I guess. I guess I like cats. You ever think about dressing up as a cat and rubbing yourself next to someone else who is also dressed up as a cat? No. Security? Oh. That's how every interaction Vape is going to have with anybody at TwitchCon. It's going to be him asking a question and them asking for security. It's not a very good Vape impression, must be said. Vape gets in the Sally house. Vape, get in the Sally house. Come tell us about your TwitchCon ambitions. No, we only have 15 minutes left in the show. Then I gotta fucking get out of here. Inner City Pigeon says, God damn, the more I think about this project, the more I realize how fucking hard this one is. Props to you for being so calm. I was, I think I was like everybody else on that stream when James Coffrin was like, let's do the Xenomorph. It's like, fuck. Xenomorph. I mean, it's going to be hard regardless to even think about doing stuff, trying to redesign the Xenomorph. But go big or go home, right? So I'm doing a lot of work at my parents' house right now. And I'll have to show you guys some of my old posters because when you did when I did poster contests when I was a kid, you didn't always get to keep them, and they never always sent them back. But there were a few that that I actually got to keep. So I'll make sure I take some pictures of them so we can look at it sometime. Not next week, but maybe the week afterwards. Because some of them are pretty cool. One in particular, I think you guys will get a kick out of. That guy was all in my never-ending story revision. I'm sorry, I gave you Truck Nuts voice, but you'll get this out of the get this out of the concept, so it'll probably be worth it to try at some point. Yeah, never-ending story would be cool. It's not really a monster though. Yeah, Davis is gonna dox his parents' fridge with all of his art on it. Is this the one we will get a kick out of, Blossom? Blossom from before you knew Blossom? Yeah, I was drawing Blossom even before I knew her, apparently. It's always in the cards. Yeah, they even have one of my first acrylic paintings that I did. God damn, it's horrible. It's like some barbarian trying to attack a dragon. I don't know if I'll show you that one. But it's pretty bad. I was showing it to my nephew. And he was like, "You painted that?" Mm-hmm. Probably a couple years older than you when I did it. Wow. The Barbarian, yeah. Back when Davis was Optic. Yeah, I've been a Conan the Barbarian fan forever. That's why I was taken aback to see Optic's interpretation of the Cimmerian. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing he's ever done. Kind of why I want him to succeed in doing it. Don't give Conan the Barbarian janky hands. Don't do that. He's fought so many battles. He knows where to put his thumbs. You said you've never done a dragon. Fucking exposed. Yeah, I guess I did, yeah. I was a little shocked by it myself. It's like, oh fuck, I just told people I never drew a dragon. Turns out I'm a fucking liar and a hypocrite. And a GoFundMe guy. All the things. Probably had a Patreon at the time too. He's probably selling merch on TeePublic. Spelled with a T-E-A. Whatever. That bug behind you says, I always feel embarrassed showing young family my draws from when I was in their age range. They're so impressed and inspired, and I'm sitting there like, holy shit, this crap sucks ass. Yeah. Yeah, he was totally taken aback by it. I was like, no, wait, no, I also do this. Don't you know what I do? I did a portrait of my nephew, and it's a fucking great portrait. It's it was done with the Flemish technique, has multiple layers to it. It's damn near photorealistic, this painting. And he wasn't impressed with that, but he was impressed with a fucking barbarian attacking a dragon painting. But he's into dragons, so fuck it. Yeah, he fought so many dragons that his thumb got dislocated. Gotta tell a story with your drawing, Davis. That's true. That's what I wasn't thinking about. You know what you should do, Davis? Draw a freehand drawing of a dragon in front of him. Let the Trace legacy live on. He's just not interested in drawing. Just not interested in it. He hasn't really found something that really speaks to him. I don't know if kids are different these days because like he's really into Fortnite, but I don't know. I kind of want to like guide him towards that. Like, hey, if you're really into gaming, you should think about programming. You're gonna need. He's really good at math, so that's important. But I don't know. I guess he still has a few years before you really see what he's really into. Because I didn't really show. Well, I don't know. I've been drawing since I was a little kid, so maybe that was a little different from other kids in that. Smile says Flemish portrait painting. All these high art phrases. Davis, we're uncultured. Stop. Nah, Flemish technique just means it's multiple layers. One day I'll do a tutorial on it. I don't think it's a dying art by any stretch of the imagination. The great thing about Flemish painting, if I can talk about it for a brief second before we leave, is that because of entropy, eventually, like when you're doing layers, eventually like the first layer that you do will be eroded through time. And then of course the second layer goes, and they just become slightly more translucent. They don't always go. You'll see it in some of the old masters, like Van Eyck. It's probably the most popular example, actually, if you want to look at it real quick. The Wedding from Van Eyck. Van Eyck. But yeah, you guys have seen this picture. Yeah, great Dutch painter. But yeah, built with a lot of layers, But if you look at the foot right here, there's this kind of like inexplicable like part right here where you can see that he had to refine where the foot placement was. And it probably didn't always look like that. But because of time, you know, the layers have started to become more translucent where you can see that sort of thing. In fact, there's a lot of parts of this painting that become more translucent, especially with the violets and really the greens too. It's actually surprising how much the greens kept up over time. But with the violet colors, that tends to be more translucent over time. That's why you're seeing a lot of problems with the painting here and there. It's probably a lot more violet than it was before. But what's cool, yeah, what I'm saying is what's cool about the Flemish technique is knowing that, like going forward. They didn't know this at the time. Like Van Eyck didn't know that there was going to be like his colors would become more transparent. But now that you do know that, you can set it up in a painting to where you can hide things in the various layers, and your painting can be more complex as it goes through time. So when I started using that, I kept that in mind. So like in 100 years, 200 years, you could start to see things, and it would be more complex and sort of hide things in there. I hide a lot of penises, is what I'm saying. No, but I just I tend to make things a little more complex. Try to be mindful of that, painting wise. But anyway, you can't really do that with Photoshop. I guess you could, but not really. If he likes Minecraft and Fortnite, he should get into building and engineering. Math leads to that too. Yeah. That bug behind you says kids especially usually don't like immaculate pieces of art. They're drawn to what they can replicate easily. That's a good point. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. Just try to catch up with the chat, and then we'll get in. We'll see our way out of here. That bug behind you says I was into Zelda when I was a kid. I'm not a sword fighter. People tend to play into what a child plays way too far. They're just fucking around playing a game 90% of the time. True. Kitsu says humans are not meant to be as stressed and overworked as culture demands we be. Let kids play Fortnite for a while before life crushes their hope. Oh, there's a Scraddler there? Did Van Eyck draw a Scraddler? Oh my god! Van Eyck had a Scraddler! Scraddles!
Oh boy, look at that. Fucking early Scraddles.
Yep, there you go. Is the mirror correct? Oh yeah, the mirror's spot on. I don't know what's going on back there. It's one of everybody loves the fucking mirror in this thing. What I like is the balls on Van Eyck for putting his name in the very center of the piece. That's a fucking ballsy move. I love it. He was like, fuck it. I'm putting my name in the center. You know, I'm going to hide it in the corner? Fuck it. Right there. Right in the fucking center. Hail Grandma Scraddles. Yep. Skredinsky, the first ancestor of Scraddles. Yep, it's totally true. Let's see her. Let's go down and see old Skredinsky.
Why, hello, everybody. It's me, Skredinsky.
She does look like Scraddles. Oh man, that's a well-rendered dog, I must say. Like, look at the fucking hair on that. He spent a lot of time. It doesn't look janky at all. God, that's a good, yeah, good on you guys for pointing that out. Oh, but it's also another good example of what I was talking about before. See that line of where the plank of wood? It's going right to the dog's ear, and that's because of the translucence. Yeah, it's a shame. Like, look at the foot over there. But yeah, this guy's a fucking madman. It's like, look at all this shit that he did. Amazing, amazing piece of work. Look at those hands. Not even trying to say anything here. Not trying to fuck with anyone. But look, the creases in the hands. So good. Also so great. Kitsufuri says, the hell's up with the hand positions in these old pictures? There is a name for this position. And there's a very good reason that they use it. I'll have to look into it. Because Rene Ricard was telling me all about it. And it was fascinating, but I can't remember for the life of me to talk intelligently about it. But it's very, very enlightening. At least we can record it now. Imagine if we couldn't record art another 100 years from now. Well, a lot of people say all the digital work that we create is just not gonna, it's not gonna be around. So there's a certain permanence or impermanence to it all. Instead of holding hands, the male laid his hand over the woman's hand, keeping the other hand ready for slapping at any time. Yeah. Dear God. All right. Anyway, guys. Davis, can you zoom into the wooden gargoyle? This little guy right here? Or that guy? Man, how many fucking gargoyles does this guy have? Little fucking guy there. Pretty great. I can't zoom into it anymore. I guess I could. There we go. It's like some fucking guy. He's not happy about the marriage. It'll never last. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and close it out now. And are the hands like how it is with the statues, where it depicts where they live and how they act, die? God, what is? Oh, today's the Friday stream. All right, we'll see if we can do a stream on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll get some work done because we really need to step it up and get this thing done. Let's back up and let's just show the progress of what we've done today. We have designed a giraffe. It looks like a robot. So hopefully we'll come back and we'll do some more design work and then start the week off trying to render off some of these motherfuckers. At any rate, thanks for stopping by the stream. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend if I don't see you. And I'll see you real soon. Oh, yeah, save it. Okay, I'm going to save it. Save it right in front of your eyes. All right, guys, take care.